Hello, fellow citizens of the universe, creation of the universe. Thank you for joining us again today. We're going to start off with a song. It's a Christian-based song. I hope that you enjoy it. It's Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone by Chris Tomlin, and it's also on a channel that I subscribe to here on YouTube. So for your listening enjoyment today, I hope that you enjoy this, because what we're going to talk about today is self-assessment and learning how to like ourselves so that we're able to function better and move forward in our life. I pray that this message helps you on your journey back to the divine. Before we start, let's always start out with a prayer. Great Creator, I thank you for the blessing of knowledge and wisdom. We are thankful that you have placed us in life, in a life journey, in this vast, vast universe. We enjoy all of the paths that we have to travel and all the things that we must endure as we come closer and closer to our spirituality and in finding our way back to you, the great divine. I ask for the blessings of the universe to go out with this message, and that everyone hearing will gain some knowledge and insight to themselves and to their path, and that they be able to move forward in a positive manner. Thank you. We pray blessings upon all the listeners. Please enjoy this song. Take just a second. The lyrics to this song is an important one for everybody. I once was lost, but now I'm found. We can get lost in ourselves. We can get lost in the superimposition imposed upon us by others. We can get lost in our everyday life. I think we find it more and more in today's society, as we have to work longer hours, that we lose ourselves in everyday things. So this is more of a mental and spiritual thing than just a Christian song. You know, I believe in all forms of culture, and music expresses culture in probably the best way possible. And it doesn't matter the type of music. It's the lyrics that come from those. It's the energy that comes from the instruments that are being played. It doesn't matter whether it's death metal, whether it's death rap, whether it's ICP type rap, whether it's gangster rap, whether it's heavy metal, whether it's classic rock, whether it's hip hop, whether it's even the diva music and the Michael Jackson type music. But they all have a place in culture. They all express a feeling. They all reach out from a personal aspect of the artist that's performing that specific type of music. I'm blessed to have a lot of friends that are artists. I don't think my voice is that good to sing. Sometimes I sing, sometimes I don't. I don't know how to play an instrument. I'm working on learning how to play a keyboard. Maybe someday I'll be able to play here on the channel. But I think as we listen to the song, let's not think about it being a gospel song per se. Let's think of it as being a music, it being expressed from the writer and now from the performer of their personal experience with this type of situation. And understand that sin, as defined by many, I don't agree with the exact term. I think that if we doubt that we are capable of being children of the universe, that if we doubt that there's a higher power, that's a sin pretty much against ourselves. If we doubt ourselves, it's a sin against us. Against our own personage. And this is going to highlight some things as we go. I don't want to interrupt. Enjoy the song, and I'll come back. Be blessed.
Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love, amazing grace. The Lord has promised good to me. His word, my hope secure. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love, amazing grace. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love, amazing grace. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow, and the sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine. Will be forever mine. You are forever mine.
You know, I just love that song because it means so much to me in my personal endeavors, my personal life. We're going to speak now concerning our road to self-awareness and acceptance of who and what we are. This is a key factor in growing in ourselves, is acceptance of who and what we are. I'm going to ask that there be some interchanging here, please. When we ask these questions, as we come through here, there are two questions I would like for you to answer in the comment box to this video, and that is, who are you and what are you? Be honest. There's no right or wrong answer. And there will be no judgment that comes from me. And I urge that any of the viewers not make any judgmental comments back to the other people. But far be it for me to try to prohibit free speech. Just be considerate of each other if you decide to make comments. Understand this. We are all children of the same universe, and as such, we should just do that which is right. And right is based upon our own perceptions. What might be right for me and my path and journey to the divine may not exactly be right for you. But there are some simple things that can be universally used. And we've seen it over and over again in the 12-step programs, several different things. This is going to have to be two parts. I didn't realize that the song and the introductory and the prayer and stuff was going to take us to this point. We are over halfway through with the 20-minute limit for the video to be able to be posted. So I'm going to try to get right into what we're talking about. Again, if we don't get the second part out before you have an opportunity or you want to, please, in the comments below, post who and what you are. Who I am is, what I am is, and there's no right or wrong answer. I'd appreciate this feedback. I will share also who and what I am in the next video as part 2 of this message. We're going to look first and foremost at the successes, the basic things. There are actually 6 principles to 12-step programs. So we're going to come down to these things because these are good. These are good for us. These are good for the people that are participating. And it doesn't have to just apply to, say, addictions. It could apply to just everyday life. It could apply to self-doubt. The worst enemy that we have is doubt. Doubt in ourselves, doubt in our world around us, doubt that there's a higher power, doubt that there's any of these things. Doubt that there's anything just solely but the life that we're living. We'll understand that it would be fallible for us, first off, to believe that in the vast universe that we're the only sentient life that's available. Have we reached it to where we've communicated? Is there government cover-ups? These things, doesn't matter. I'm sure eventually we will reach other sentient beings, or they will reach us. The universe is huge, and it was created by something. Science can't prove or disprove creation. It can only take us back to a point in time of gases that exploded and then steamed forth with evoluted life. Part of the evolution of man is having an extended prefrontal cortex, one that is able to think and to react and to store, and it's just, there's so much. If you ever get an opportunity to read something simple on the prefrontal cortex, maybe I'll throw some links out here somewhere along the way for you to read about these things, because it's interesting that we, as the dominant mammal on the earth, we have such capacity, and yet we are so fragile when it comes to health, so fragile when it comes to our psyche, so fragile when it comes to doubting our own self-worth or our purpose. And that's what I want to deal with here, is who are you, what are you, and do you know that you have a purpose? Do you know that everything that's been created has a place? So the first thing is we have to admit that we don't always control our emotions. We don't always control our compulsions to do things. We don't always control the things around us. We can't always control everything that's around us. Everything has free will. We have to recognize that we have a higher power, something that we can latch on to and know that we're a part of something bigger. So if you don't want to believe in God, if you don't want to believe in those things, try believing that we're a part of this great, big, vast universe. And as such, something created us, and we're all children of that universe. We're all products of this universe. This vastness of life that's teeming with all sorts of different and exciting and boring things. So there is a purpose. Everything has its place. Everything has its season and its purpose. And part of finding our purpose is determining who we are. Who we are, first and foremost. We are children or products of this universe. All of us. Doesn't matter whether we're white, whether we're black, whether we're brown, whether we're Asian, whether we're German, whether we're Irish or Italian. Doesn't matter whether we're American, whether we're Hindu. Doesn't matter whether we're a Baptist, a Methodist, a Catholic, or any other religion. All of us have one universal thing in common. We are all products of this great and wonderful universe. And each and every one of us has our place and our purpose. Once we can accept that, we'll be good. We're supposed to examine past errors of ourselves, looking at decisions we made that weren't quite right. But should we dwell there? No. We should learn from those. If we feel after we've looked that we've harmed another, then we should try to make that right. We need to set ourselves up with a code of behavior that says I'm right with me and right with others. We need to be able to help others, be willing to help others who suffer. And not because they can pay us, not because they can give us something in return, but because it's right. And those are the 6 principles of almost all the 12-step programs. Amazingly enough, it's also the salvation plan. Amazingly enough, it fits into Tai Chi. Amazingly enough, it fits into Buddhism and Hinduism. Amazingly enough, it fits into Islam and Muslim faiths and religions. It fits into Judaic belief and faith. So we thank the universe that we have all these thoughts, that we were capable of coming up with these things to bring us closer. So I'm going to end this portion as part 1 on this note. Please, if you view this, please place in the comment below who you are, and what you think your purpose is or could be. And do you believe in a higher power? And what is that higher power? Share with us, and I'll share with you over the course of the fire. I thank you for listening to this. I hope that this has led you to some higher thinking today on St. Patty's Day. To look into yourself. Be happy with you. Make any positive changes that you think you need to make so that you can look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm happy with me. Therefore, since I'm happy with me, I can be happy with everybody else around me. So I'm going to leave you with a blessing. Be blessed as you think about these topics. Please answer them. I move the Spirit of the universe upon you. If there be any of you sick out there, that you know that you are a part of a universal plan, and that universe has created in you everything you need to heal. I ask for all the powers of the universe to move around you if you are ill. I pray that all the positive energies come to you and heal you this day, whether it be physically, spiritually, or mentally. May you go with the blessings of the universe. Amen. And we will do part 2 later. Have a great day and be blessed.